All right, good morning, everybody. Saturday, April 9th, first day of Virginia spring turkey season. Always one of my favorite days of the year. It's kind of like a kid on Christmas morning. I look forward to this turkey hunting. It's a short season, flies by, but you only get one opening day. So heading out here to Louisa, meet Todd. We'll hunt over here at the farm up here in Louisa that we do a lot of deer hunting on, rabbit hunting on. I came up here last weekend. Heard a few birds. None of them are really close enough to hunt, unfortunately. It's a big farm, but all the gobbling was off the farm last weekend. Hopefully they moved a little closer. We know there's some hens up here. My feeling is the gobblers are probably with the hens, not gobbling a lot on the roost or on the ground. Once they get down, they're pitching down right with them. So I don't know. Everybody I've talked to is kind of saying the same thing. Not hearing a ton of gobbling right now. It's early. The weather's been kind of sketchy so far this spring, so I don't know. We'll see. Anything can happen though, so y'all stick with us. Alright guys, we got two of them in a tree gobbling over here, and unfortunately they're right on the edge of this field. There's no way that we can get a setup on them. They're like on the edge of the field looking into this field, and there's really not much we can do right now, so we're gonna hang tight, let them hit the ground, see which way they go, and then we can make a move once they hit the ground. But they are so close to this field that if we move any closer to the field edge, they're gonna see us. So hopefully something good happens. Y'all stick with us. Alright, well, birds flew down, went quiet on us. I'm assuming there's another field in front of us that they're in. That's where it sounded like they were when they gobbled the last time. So, try to move around, see if we can get eyes on them out here. Y'all stay with us. Alright guys, well, we've tried to circle these birds up. We lost them in this field, couldn't see them anymore, and we thought they might have moved to another field. There's a big gap in the fence where a road goes through it, and it's easy for them to cross, and that's about where they were last time we saw them in the other field. So Todd's up here now, glassing them, hanging back. But, I don't know. I really hate hunting these field turkeys, man, but they're the only option right now. We didn't hear anything else this morning. So we're going to stick with them here in Virginia. You got till noon, and it's about 10 o'clock, so we got about 2 more hours to mess with them. So I don't know. Hopefully something happens. Y'all hang with us. You sound like she's getting closer. Alright guys, well we come down this field edge, and Todd was out in front of me. He saw the gobbler down there with the fan. At least we think it was a gobbler with the fan out. Kind of split second jumped up in this hedgerow here. We saw a couple hens out here, and they were calling, and we were calling back to them. They were answering back to us, and we thought they were come up here, see our decoy, and come on up here, but they actually have gone the other way. And I don't know. My gut instinct tells me that gobbler's up there around this next corner with his little harem, and they were going to him. Is what we were kind of thinking. So we'll keep on pushing them. I don't know if we're going to catch up to them or not, but at least we're in a game. So got about another hour and a half. So y'all hang with us.
Oh, there you go. He's still there. I like me some of that.
Yeah, that's good. I mean, he sounded like we ought to be able to see this damn bird. I couldn't tell. Kill him, dog, kill him. Okay.
And that's how it's done on opening day, baby, right there.
Yes, baby.
That's how it's done right there on opening day. 10:30 in the morning. Heavy bird too, dude. Heavy. Nice hooks too.
Yes, baby. Yes, baby.
Got him, baby. On 20 gauge. TSS 9 took him down first kill.
Hot dog, baby. Hot dog.
Pretty bird. Pretty bird.
We have been on these turkeys all morning, and we never let up. We never let. That's what you got to do.
Patience, man. Let's kill that turkey.
Get on these birds and stay on these birds, man.
Yep. Patience killed that turkey right there. Yep.
10:45 in the morning, almost 11 o'clock.
Heavy bird, man. Nice bird.
Rolled him, dude. Didn't even flop.
Didn't flop.
No flop, no nothing.
I heard both of them gobble like that. I can see that decoy right there.
I mean, dude, I still had the camera running from when you were calling, but I didn't see them. I mean,
I saw the head. I saw the white head.
I heard you say, it's both of them. And I look up, here they come.
Yep, that was them.
Man.
Been on these turkeys since daybreak this morning. Roasted on the edge of a field. It's just too thick to get on them. And we set up and listened for a long time, and they never really gobbled one time on the ground. And we started easing around. Ended up spotting them in the field. This one, he was the dominant bird strutting, and the other subordinate was there with them, and I saw 2 or 3 hens. And we backed off, waited in the other field over there, and we made a big loop. Came around the property, thought they went to another field. And we eased along with patience, and ended up spotting a couple of hens. And I thought it was a gobbler down here, but we backed off and set up. And we waited and eased up where we saw those couple turkeys move off to, and ended up spotting him strutting down there. So we backed up to where we originally set up at and got a decoy out here in the field, a strutter and a hen. And as I was crawling out here, I could see the tail fan down the field here. And I figured he'd eventually be able to see that decoy. And we'd been calling and we finally got a little break in the wind, and I hit that crystal call, last call there, and he hit it. And they started gobbling. And I cut at them a couple times, and within 3 or 4 minutes, they were coming up the field together right to the decoys. So,
I want to say one thing I noticed when they came up this field. they were locked on this decoy.
Yeah.
But when they got to a certain spot, they stopped and looked to where they heard that call coming from.
Right.
They knew exactly where that call had come from.
Yep.
So there's where the
persistence on this one here.
So here's where the turkey lay. Show you our setup. There's Todd's vest underneath that.
We were tucked in good.
Yeah, I mean, we were in here good. Man, that's good. What, 25-yard shot?
Yeah. Been working. That's the first time we heard him gobble since
Like 6:45. Yeah.
Yeah,
It was like he gobbled one time on the ground.
One time on the ground.
Probably like 6:45.
They gobbled pretty decent on the roost, and then gobbled.
They saw that decoy, and that was it, man.
Locked in. They saw that hen on the ground with them, and they weren't having that. This is their field. So awesome.
Man, what a hunt! What a way to start the season, man. Opening day, baby.
Opening day. It's been a while since I got one on opening day. Nice hooks on them too. Definitely not a 2-year-old.
I've been chasing this bird around here for probably 3 years now.
Yep, old field birds. They're tough. You done put a whipping on us a few times. Nice beard. Awesome. BA's turn now.
Absolutely. All right, guys, so I'm sitting right here where the turkey was when Todd shot. There's our decoy setup. And I'm gonna pan you around. Here's where Todd is, right there. I'm gonna zoom in on him.
Worked out good, man.
Yeah, there's Todd. He had
Shadows and all.
a real good backdrop with that big cedar tree and the overhanging limbs there. I mean, these turkeys, I think I mentioned it earlier, they came into the decoy pretty much on a run, but they got to a certain spot where they heard that call come from and they stopped and just focused in on Todd. And I'm behind him like shoot, 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 because I didn't I didn't know how much longer we had. But man, what a hunt. But I mean, good 25, easy 25-yard shot, 20 gauge. What are you shooting, number 9s?
Yep, TSS.
Number 9 TSS just smoked him, man, just flattened him out. I'm gonna pan you back around here. So the birds were just on the other side of that little dip in the field. And we had made some loud calls. And we had seen the turkey down here, probably right up in there. And Todd had seen the fan and everything, so we pulled back out, put the decoys up, and I guess at some point the wind died down enough where they could hear the call out there. And they came on a dead sprint. They came up here. I saw them by these yellow flowers the first time I saw them. And they made a march right into here where I'm sitting, coming to these decoys. And I mean, there's Todd. I mean, he was perfectly concealed. I mean,
Good setup.
yeah,
Good setup.
no way those turkeys were going. It was too late by the time they realized what was going on. And yeah, if I'd have been sitting right next to Todd, I probably could have killed the other one. We probably could have doubled up on him, but I'd much rather get the one and get it on film than try to mess with all that. So awesome, man. We're gonna come back out tomorrow probably. I mean, that's all we know. Kill one, move on to the next one. So awesome.